Hey guys, I am visiting the house. That's the smoke line. No, my kitchen, my dining room is not charcoal gray. See all that? And that's the old number 2 wiring to my house has to be rewired. It sucks. This was my kitchen. So this is one of Raymond's little gifts. This rotten wood here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's something that the contractor who rehabbed this house before we bought it, one of his little presents that he left us, which is fucked up because now we gotta pay to have all this crap replaced, the rotten parts, and the rest of it's gonna be replaced by the insurance. So all this wiring in this kitchen has to be replaced. Well, the wiring throughout the house really has to be replaced. The window, that window's cracked and it has to be replaced. Basically everything is gonna be replaced in the kitchen. This was the dining room, and they had to pull down the ceiling. You can see that green up there, that is the original color when the house was first built, and that's the color I've been looking for to paint my dining room. So they got me paint chips of that. This was the kids' computer room, and the floor in here is completely destroyed from the soot. Yeah, this window is not locked, so I have a dowel rod here. Set the phone down for a second and see if I can't get this window locked properly, so nobody will be climbing through my back window. Yeah. So that was my bathroom down here. The bathroom's fine, but everything's gonna be repainted. This fixture's got to come down. This bookcase is original to the house. So I'm not sure that's where some of that stuff was sitting at, that garbage. Waiting for Dale and the kids, because we're gonna go look at the rental today. So let me shut and lock the basement, because I don't want people coming up through the basement into the house either. Alright, so we'll go up the stairs. House is just so freaking dirty now. All this is like soot from the fire that came. I mean, one thing a fire would do is it would show you every spider web in your house. And he said that a lot of times these spider webs are invisible to the naked eye, so you can't even see them until something like this happens. This was Junior's room, and his room has very light soot damage. So they left some of his ties and stuff. I'll get those. Take those, clean them. This was our bedroom, and there's the headboard. I guess they didn't figure out how to take it apart so they can get it downstairs. And all my clothes hangers and stuff, that stuff is gonna be, they're gonna throw that away. Oh, my dress form. She's covered in soot. Look. So she's covered in soot, but I had a personalized clothes hanger up here that I need to, here. I have to keep this one. My friend made this for me when I was stationed at Camp Lejeune. It has my military nickname on it, Freddie. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm sorry, but I have to keep this one. And this was my craft room, guys. It is completely empty. And my husband's gonna be happy because he's always wanted to paint this room. I liked it like it was, but he's gonna paint it. And I can go ahead and get shelves and stuff put up. See, I didn't even know there's holes in the wall up here where something used to be mounted on the wall. So, yeah. And if we don't rent that house, and this house right here is for rent, but I don't know. I think that house will be very expensive to rent. So, it's like, So yeah, so that's like all the cleaning stuff. They dumped all my cleaning stuff. The wall clock from the bathroom, the bug spray, stuff they won't move. All that stuff is hair stuff, and they won't move that stuff. So yeah. This was Marissa's room. She got a lot of soot in her room on her floor from the fire department and stuff. Because her vent, you can look up at her vent and see how much soot. There's a lot of soot coming through her vent because her room is right over the kitchen. You can even see the smoke was coming up through the wall over here because she's right over the kitchen. So the smoke was even coming up around her outlet, which is one of the reasons why the fire department spent a lot of time in this room with her, in her room, because of that. Because the soot was coming out of her vents. What's this? That was a back to one of her pictures. So, they're supposed to start cleaning in here next week. The whole house has to be cleaned. This carpet is going to be ripped out. They already started. They took a swatch of it to clean, but you can see there's a nice hardwood floor up under there. And that's why I told them once they rip it out, they can leave it out. I don't need it put back. But there's some clothes and stuff that the ESRD people have to come back and get. And now we're in the attic. Oh, God. This was Pudding's room. And it'll be cleaned. Like I said, everything will be cleaned. And house is dirty. All these dust bunnies everywhere. I swear. Pudding even got... She was even putting drawings and stuff on the walls. Look, she got started. She's my artist. She was starting to put stuff on the walls. So, oh, and that's Nini's room. They left her bed frame and her gel pillow. They left the paper box up here. But this is her room. And I guess they'll be coming to get anything else that's big. There's soot all over this door. You see that? So, that's my house now. And I'll upload this to not Facebook, but YouTube when I get back to the hotel room. Hey, there's a cone. Hey, there's another cone.